I grew up a really rough and tough boy. My mom and dad had their own marital problems, and my mom left, my siblings left with her. I decided to stay back with my dad. I grew up really angry, like, oh, how could my mom do this? How could God give me these struggles in life? And I was just really angry. And then my dad passed away a year later. At that time, your realization is, oh, I'm alone in this world. There's no one else for me. So every small thing, I would just flare up and get into a fight. And then when I moved back in with my mom, she started realizing like, this is not really how my son used to behave. Going to Boys Town, speaking to the youth workers there at that time, they were really like inspiring. When it came to smaller things like learning how to play drums, I learned it in Boys Town. Learning how to have conversations with people from different walks of life. At that time, I didn't see it that way. At that time, I looked at it like, why am I here? Hate my life. Nobody loves me. And then I left, and then I started going into the working world, started realizing like these were things that were equipping me for the larger portion of life. And then when someone called me, I was like, hey man, you got any friends that want to work at Boys Town? It's like, actually dude, like I'm tired of this job that I was working in. I was a bartender. I went there for a year and I started learning more from the boys than I was teaching them. And then when I moved over to YouthReach, I realized that there were more boys that were feeling even worse. But it's going undetected because these are kids that are falling through the cracks. But if we can support them in a little bit, in a very small way, it means a lot to them and it does wonders for them, because what we're doing is proving to them and empowering them that, hey man, you can do it.